Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining me for this video. And yeah, the Baltimore Ravens are signing another veteran offensive lineman, this time Michael Schofield, who's going to be coming over and brings a lot of experience. I mean, he has started 69 games throughout his career, including when he was with the Denver Broncos and they won Super Bowl 50 back with, Peyton Manning. So that does bode well to have a guy like that on your team that certainly has been on the big stage. So certainly that bodes well for them. But yeah, certainly exciting to see what the Baltimore Ravens are doing on the offensive line. We saw what they did with Jawan James earlier by bringing him in, although that's going to be more so for 2022. But they brought him in, was able to get him cheap this year, a lot cheaper than they would have had he been healthy on the open market, but certainly a great deal there. And then you add Michael Schofield as well to add some more depth to this Ravens offensive line, in which they brought in Alexandro Villanueva at the right tackle. They already have Ronnie Stanley, Bradley Bozeman, Patrick McCarry, Kevin Zettler on the offensive line. And so they're definitely making sure that they have a lot of depth. And with a guy like Michael Schofield, he definitely comes in early in his career. He was utilized more so at that tackle spot, but he can also be at guard as well. I mean, shoot, going back to Michigan, I believe that he started. I believe that it was 26 games he started at tackle. In 10 games, he started at guard. And so that was right tackle and left guard throughout his time at Michigan. And so definitely a big player, 6'7", 300 plus pounds. So certainly someone that they're going to rely on to add that veteran leadership and more depth for sure. So if you're a Ravens fan, you got to be thrilled about what they're doing on the offensive line. As I mentioned, he was drafted by the Broncos, so he spent his first 2 years with the Broncos. He actually started every game that he suited up for the Denver Broncos, going 29 starts. And then he went to the Chargers for 3 years, which is currently his longest tenure with any team. And throughout that time of 47 games that he suited up for, he got to make 37 starts. And then this past season was his only season with the Carolina Panthers. He suited up for 11 games, made 3 starts. So he's certainly, someone that's going to come in and provide a great amount of leadership there. He's been utilized, to pass protect, on special teams as well. So certainly someone that comes in with a good amount of flexibility, and I'm excited to see, how he's going to be able to help the Baltimore Ravens, add more depth. So this is definitely a great signing there. And the only reason why he was really let go from Carolina was just because, to save some more money with the salary cap. He ended up being one of those salary cap casualties. I mean, at this point, if a guy's only started 3 games for you and he cost a lot, you go ahead and you let him go. So, but definitely a tremendous talent, whether he's playing, he's played left tackle, right tackle, he has the ability to play multiple offensive line positions, and that's one of his, key strengths. So definitely looking forward to seeing how that goes. And yeah, they're believing that he will participate in Tuesday's OTA practice today. So we'll see how that goes. And that's exciting for him, at 30 years old, so hopefully that this will work out for him to be there, for quite some time for the Ravens and be able to help however they need him to help. So with that being said, though, thank you so much for joining me for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, as more news continues to drop, you can be sure to find it here. So thanks again for watching and see you guys next time.